This past Saturday, Islamabad emerged as a focal point of global diplomacy as Pakistan hosted high stakes direct talks between the United States and Iran, with US Vice President J.D. Vance, Jared Kushner, and Iranian Speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf in attendance. International attention turned to whether renewed dialogue could help prevent further escalation in the Middle East. On the same day, Dr. Marium Kamal, Assistant Professor at the Center for South Asian Studies, University of the Punjab, and Senior Fellow at the Institute of Strategic Studies, Islamabad, was interviewed for an in-depth analysis. In this timely conversation, Dr. Mariam examines Pakistan's delicate role as a mediator, the behind-the-scenes influence of China, India's strategic response, the potential role of Netanyahu as a spoiler, and the broader implications of this moment for Pakistan's evolving diplomatic profile. Although the talks have since concluded, her insights remain highly relevant.
That's true. It is a very difficult platform for Pakistan currently, but we are really, as a nation, happy for this moment. When I was listening to the news, it really attracted me and reminded me, though I didn't witness that time period in 1974, when we had OIC meeting in Lahore and around 38 countries visited Pakistan, and Pakistan's name was globalized. Similarly, Pakistan at this stage globalized in the name of a place where peace can be negotiated and things can be resolved. It is really a huge pressure on Pakistan, but the actual push is led by China. And China basically, and we have very good relationship with China. We have very good relationship with US. There is strong nexus between Islamabad and Washington. And we have a very good relationship with Iran as well. We didn't allow any kind of attacks from Pakistani soil on Iran. So we supported them as well. And we supported the Middle Eastern countries. Currently, Pakistan is not isolated at any phase, we can say, or Pakistan emerged as a strong diplomatic country where things can move other than terrorism and the things which has been claimed by India against Pakistan. Now we are making something different, and in terms of peace, that's the most important thing for Pakistan. And the thing which really I believe that it is very difficult for Pakistan and for our leadership, these things to be managed, because the conflict is too huge, and in the presence of Israel as a spoiler, it is very difficult for Pakistan to manage all the stakeholders. But still, Pakistan have tried with all these hardships, and we one thing which we should keep in our mind, that this is the first, it's a milestone definitely, but we should keep maintaining, or we should sustain such events in Pakistan for future, for better future and peaceful existence. Well, India is not silent, I believe. If you remember that before these attacks occurred on 28 February, Modi visited Israel at that time and showed solidarity of India towards Israel's. And after that, Israeli news attacked on Iran. So India is not silent. India basically gave its edge or support to Israel before the attacks. Now they can't back off from their decisions, what they have portrayed at that time. Secondly, India is now worried about Pakistan's role, the role which has been achieved by our foreign policy makers, by the establishment, the role which has been established at the global level. All the people have now are watching Pakistan, that Pakistan is strongly negotiating and providing that platform. India is worried about that role, and which is very obvious from their media content, which you must have seen that. India tried to isolate Pakistan in the name of terrorism since 1992. India is trying to declare Pakistan as a terrorist state, but things have changed now. The terrorist state, which was once claimed by India, now is the place where peace will be established. So it's definitely an edge for Pakistan, and India totally have failed in its what he wanted to achieve in terms of regional isolation. So I believe things have changed, not more in support of India, but international relations, and it's a dynamics which keeps on changing. Nothing can be predicted, and things to be unfold yet. So the thing is that we have achieved a milestone. The real victory, if we sustain this milestone, that is the real achievement for Pakistan against India. Well, Pakistan is not alone on the chessboard. I believe China is leading the push behind Pakistan, and Pakistan is the state which is providing that platform, which is acting or providing, trying to connect all the dots together. So it's Pakistan is not alone in this chessboard. All the stakeholders in the regions, including Russia and China, and the people or the states which has been affected by the closure of Strait of Hormuz, basically all other stakeholders which they want to basically this issue to be resolved. So plan B, definitely there will be a plan B until things can be workable or functional in a normal way and peace to be sustained. But in terms of Netanyahu as a spoiler, that's something a critical aspect in this peace deal or Islamabad Accord. Netanyahu, Israel is a spoiler. But the thing which we didn't ponder yet, that this peace should be established between Iran and Israel, not US and Iran. The actual culprits are Netanyahu's group or their leadership, the Israeli leadership, Israel itself. They are the real culprits. They are the people who are behind these attacks. So the real peace has to be established between Iran and Israel, not US and Iran. So, but very unfortunately, when I was looking at this peace deal and the groups which came from United States and Iran, if you look at US group, which is led by J.D. Vance, and the second one, Steve Witkoff, and the Jared Kushner. Yeah, these people basically, these Steve Witkoff or Jared, basically, these are from the Zionist group. If you look at their background, they are established Jewish and they have very good relation with Netanyahu. So things are not that clear, which need to be focused yet, need to be unfolded yet, which need to be understood in other lens as well. So here a representation of the Jewish as well. And interestingly, as political scientists, we teach diplomacy, and you can see if you have seen the image where they are wearing red ties. Red tie in diplomacy means authority, power, to exercise power on the other group. And if you look at the group which came from Iran, led by Bakr Kaligaf, is basically they are wearing black shirts, which means their sorrow, they grieve about their leadership, about the people who died there in Iran. Things has to be established. A negotiation, successful peace deal can be only made when both groups are ready to negotiate, compromise on the negotiating table. Otherwise, it is very difficult to reach a peace deal. Iran's demands can be met to some extent, but Israel here the spoiler. Now Iran is asking for ceasefire in Lebanon. So what was the need to attack Lebanon at this time? So these are the things which need to be noticed and focused when it comes to the peace deal and Netanyahu Israel as a spoiler in this Islamabad Accord.